What's up, members? Welcome back to the channel. This video is exclusive to you guys. You get first access. We're going to break down how to pyramid into a position and a simple day trading strategy that I use to invest over a few months when I get a big dip on a nice big cap stock. Let's review it now. All right, so pyramiding into a stock. The first thing I look for is big cap stocks such as Microsoft, Apple, Google, stocks that make a ton of money, that are leaders in their industry. So we're going to start off with Microsoft because I did this earlier this year and it worked out beautiful, where I pyramided into the position and I'm up over 38% on this position. So let me break it down for you. The first thing I do is go on the max chart, and it looks pretty sloppy, right? So what you do is you zoom in on the max chart and you find the trends. So now we're basically at a 5-year trend, and I drew 3 trend lines, a green, a yellow, and a red. And we'll break down what these indicate in just a moment. So the next thing I do is I draw the trend line so I can see the pattern of where it is trading within. It is clear that when you look at Microsoft, it trades within this pattern of $200 per share all the way up to $500 per share. That is what I'm looking for. That is the pattern. I am looking for a upwards momentum. I want to see that the stock is making upwards momentum, that it is trading up, taking profits, trading up, taking profits, and moving up in an upwards direction to indicate that it is going in the right trend, especially if I'm buying long in this position. So now, what I look for is green, yellow, red. If I plan on buying Microsoft, I use the red indicator as a stop sign, meaning I am not going to buy shares when it is this high because it is trading at the top of the channel. So these points right here I don't want to buy, right here I don't want to buy shares because I'm looking to hold this over a few months. I'm not looking to day trade this. I might hold this over 6 to 12 months. So notice that all of these top 3 touch points, the RSI, which is not always accurate, but it's a good indicator right here. The RSI, which you can see on the bottom right here, indicates if it's a very high number, 70, 80, 90, it's overbought. It's trading at 81 at $339 per share, where it just sold all the way off over a few months down to 220. Then another example is trading right up in here at 464. The RSI was at 65, and it sold all the way down to $345. And then the RSI up here was trading at 67, and that's what it's currently trading at. So I use the red line as a stop sign, do not buy. If I'm looking to pyramid into the position now, I will start to add shares when I get to the yellow line. This is the yellow line. So let's take this, for instance, of a purchase that I made this year and how it is, I have been up over 38% by just dollar cost averaging in. So now, with it trading within this trend line, I'm going to move the RSI down. I want you to see more of the chart. Right here at the red line, I wasn't buying. At the yellow, I started buying. So let's say, hypothetically, I had $1,000 to invest. I'm going to break down my entry so you can see how I did it. My first entry at the yellow line is like a starter position. It's a position that I want to get in, but I don't want to have too much invested. So I'm going to invest 20%. If I'm investing $1,000 for simplicity, it is going to be at this point right here at this yellow line. So this shows you at $406, I started buying $200 worth. As the stock moves down and it starts to pull back more, I'm okay with that. I understand that I'm not buying at a perfect entry, but I'm buying in the middle of the channel. As it moves down, I'm going to start to enter more shares. So right in this area, 375, I started to add more shares now. So now I am increasing the position, lowering my cost basis in Microsoft to get more shares of this stock. So here at $375, I'm going to add $300, which is 30% allocation. Right in this area. First we ordered 20%, $200 here at $400 per share. Then at $375, we bought $300, lowering my cost basis down. Then when it gets down to the green portion of the channel, this is where I do my heaviest purchase. This is where I bought $500 worth. right in this range. And I just want to mark it off for you so you can see. Here's the notes. I bought at $350 per share, 50%, $500, which is lowering my cost basis. So as you can see, I don't have the perfect entry. I had an entry right here at 400. I had an entry right here at 375. And then my next entry was at 350 because it was getting close to this green arrow. I don't look for a perfect entry on the green arrow because it doesn't always get there, which it didn't in this case. But as you can see, it's close enough. Look at it right here. You go from 344 down to about 330. So 14, 15 points. I was able to lower my cost basis and then reap the rewards of having a lower cost basis and getting a nice 30 to 35% gain after purchasing more shares on the way down. What you have to do is look for these trends of it making higher highs. And as it does that, you start to purchase in. The red line is a no-go. You don't buy. That might be a take profit. So this could be a good area to take profit. I could be starting to shed off some shares at the red arrow and then planning to add again if we get a pullback to around this yellow line again, around 430. So maybe now I had $1,000 invested. I say, you know what? I'm going to buy another 20%, $200 at this level. And you start to mark off the trend. Let's look at a different stock. Let's look at Visa stock now. Visa stock going on the 5-year chart max. I'm just going to break down all the steps so you can see. So now Visa stock, we drew out the trend lines. We have the green on the bottom, we have the yellow, and we have the red. Red indicating that, look, it is trading within this zone. So we have a drawing tool right here. It is trading within this zone like this. And what I'm looking to do is buy in areas of yellow and green. Visa is a leader in its industry. These red areas, look at the RSI. I'm going to bring up the RSI for you so you can see. RSI at the top of this red channel is trading around 64, indicating it is overbought. So what am I going to do? I'm going to not purchase at the red. I'm going to start purchasing more when Visa pulls back to the yellow line. That would be my first entry going into this. So I'm going to put a note right here. Visa, $1,000 total invested. I'm going to do 20%, $200 at yellow line. Now you can set your alerts right at these areas. So when the stock comes and hits this, you already have a note. Okay, Visa, I want to invest $1,000, 20%, $200 at the yellow line. Now let's say Visa pulls back. We added here and it starts to pull back more. We'll start to dollar cost average even more money at these areas. So now we're going to put a note here. Visa, $300, 30% in between both these lines. And what you can do is you can mark these areas or set alerts so you know, okay, Visa, we're doing 50%, $500. You get my gist. So now when you look at this chart, alerts are set. If Visa pulls back to yellow, we're going to put $200 in, around $310. If it pulls back here around $200, $300, we'll add another $300, 30%. And if it pulls back to around $280, we'll add $500 and we'll have a lower cost basis. And we're going to buy a good company with an upwards trend as we are trying to get and build a position. And you're not always going to have the perfect entry, and it's going to take time. Sometimes it could take months to get these entries. You could even just see this green line. It doesn't stay there long. 170, this was in November 30th of 2022, and it has not touched it since. It's been 3 years. So that's why I try to start purchasing around the yellow line, and anything below it up to the green line, I start to build a heavier position into them if I plan on holding long term. If you stuck around this long for the video, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please check out the members only videos for you guys. These are the strategies that I use to make money continuously. I also just want you to be aware there also is the WAP. You can join the WAP clicking on this link, and I want to show you the beginners courses where I offer these premium learning lessons. When you join my WAP, there's an investing course for beginners. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see there's multiple chapters here. If you scroll down to chapter 19, you are going to get the premium section where I have my breakout and retest strategy, my dip buy strategy, multiple strategies. I will add this video to this as well, where you get to learn exactly how I am profitable each month. These are my strategies. It works for me, and I want to share them with you.